So I've gone as far as I can go on the inside of the cab for as far as wiring goes, because I'm missing neutral safety switch, the backup light switch, the wiper motor, it's coming. I found a speedometer. It's on order. I'll get it when I get it. So I guess I'm done in the cab for right now. So I'm going to concentrate on under the hood. All right. So I got 100 different things I can do underneath the hood. That's some old wiring I don't want. Don't want that. Nope. You're going. So I can, wow, what can I do? I can put the water pump on, I can put the starter on, I can wire the starter, bring this wiring around, speedometer cable, I don't need that right now. That's mostly going to go that way. Reroute this stuff here. Let's see. I think the carburetor's good. I have another intake for it, but I don't think I'm going to put it on now. I think I want to get it started, get it running. It's my thought anyway. Piece of vacuum line there to hook that up. Got 1,000 different little things to do. Motor mounts aren't bolted up. Vibration damper is not bolted up. Fuel line needs to get finished. Gee, so many options. Is this the best way to do it? I don't know. That's what I'm gonna try. I got some acetone here. Wow, his toothbrush is gonna get it. Oh, look at there. I think that did pretty much almost nothing. It probably helped if it was greasy, but it's not greasy. That was pretty much a waste of time. Okay, let's try something else. I don't have a green pad, but I got a red pad. Well, that'll clean it up, but it takes forever. Next. All right. A little less glare. Let's try this. Oh, we might be onto something here. Hold still. I think that's going to work out pretty well. Still take a while, but I got a while. Okay, I've been at this for maybe half an hour. Looks a whole lot better. Yeah, you can't get any little nicks and crannies down here. I do have some little, I'd have a kit for like porting heads with some sandpaper, little rolls on it. I might try to get in there, and I might just call it good enough. Looks a whole lot better than it did. So I got that battery box off of there. Look at that. That's interesting. Ow, that's sharp. That's ugly. I'm gonna have to do something about that, fix that firewall. I think that's where the heater hoses used to come out of. There's an interesting clamp. Have you seen one of those before? It actually has like a cam on it. That doesn't work. Actually, the cam. Oh, okay, there it is. Twist it, and it opens and closes. That's interesting. Never seen one of those before. It's kind of cool. That's kind of neat. And it takes 2 cables. Huh, that might be something I keep. Yeah, I don't know if I'm gonna use that battery box or not. Oh, time will tell. When I get everything off here, locking these headers up, they're gonna work out just fine. Set them aside. I've got an awful lot of stuff set aside. So, let's see. I'm going to go ahead and pull this intake, pull this carb, pull the intake. It'll look better. I'm tired of looking like this. It's pretty ugly. I don't plan on cleaning up the firewall. I'm going to leave it dirty. Take this chain out of here. Because here I still got, I got a bunch to do. Actually, this will come off pretty easy. It's just the intake manifold bolts. Nothing else is holding it on. Yeah, let's do it. Let's see, I don't have any carburetor linkage. So I go ahead and pop the carb. Might as well, why not? It's easy. I found a gas pedal at some kind of Jeep, but it looks like one that Chevrolet used a lot. It's easy to warm it up and make it conform to any direction you want it to go to. Look at me using a Q-Jet again. Nothing wrong with these carburetors. They're good when they work good. Mr. Heavy Chevy would be proud. I don't think I have. No, I'll have to get a new carburetor gasket. I know I don't have one. Intake gaskets I have. Heat riser. How's that stuck on there? I'm gonna have to find some kind of cool air cleaner to put on here. There we go. Yep, it's one of those. spark plugs for the other side. I'll put them up there, that way they can fall in the valley when I get the intake off. It's right in front of me. No wonder I can't find it. Okay, I don't think I've ever had an intake manifold bolt stuck like this. Here I got a 6-point on a breaker bar trying to get on it, and I can still barely get on it. I scraped all the crud away from behind it. There really isn't anything there. I'm all the way down the manifold. This one's going to be a problem. I've never had this before. What's going on? Jeez. Oh, there it goes. Couldn't get enough leverage on it. There we go. There we go. There. That popped it. I think the valve covers are on. Of course there's one oddball. There's always one oddball. Yeah, this motor looks pretty clean. What do you mean it won't come out? My cart keeps running away from me. Oh, it's probably this tube going down there. There it is. Motor looks pretty clean, not too bad. Yeah, motor's pretty clean. Not a lot of sludge. Stuff from when I pulled the intake. Cool. These are still pliable. Yeah, I think this motor's been replaced at some point in time. Okay, got her all cleaned up, all vacuumed out. Looks nice and clean. Now I always put some sealant around these water jackets. And I think it's a good idea. Not a lot, just a little. Just enough to hold her there in place. Using the good old Velcro gaskets. Now, I'm not using the rubber things because they always leak. So now these gaskets are not going to stay up. So I got to add a little bit of more goop to make them stick. Just to keep it put. It wants to slide down. It usually sits on top of those little rubber gaskets that go on the China wall, and they're crap. They don't work with a hoot. If you've ever never done these, they're pretty simple, pretty self-explanatory. They're good Velcro gaskets, and they say right on them this side up. I need more off of that. Nice heavy bead. I've had these leak before and it's really frustrating. And yeah, you put the gasket on, it'll ooze out of the front. It'll look terrible. And you just trim it off, give it a day, let it dry. Go. A little bit around those water jackets there. Because these are original heads, they're always kind of corroded around the water jacket port. Pretty rough. That's why I goop it. All right, and down we go. No, I didn't buy new bolts. These are all the original bolts. I just took a wire wheel to them and cleaned them up. Oh yeah. Then I'll tighten them down. Well, I'll snug them up real good. But I won't give it a final tighten. I'll let it sit for that heat, for that glue to dry before I cinch it down. And like everything, you start in the center, do a circle when you're torquing them down. Why am I using this? I don't know. I guess I'm always a little leery and use tightening down aluminum. This one I can't get a socket on. And there you go. Just snug. Give it a little bit of room so I can give it a final tighten down when in 24 hours when the adhesive dries. A little bit more squish room. That's all there is to it. What's next? Now I've got to give you this shot because the tripod won't go up any higher. Just like that. That's a little better, huh? Yeah, I'll probably clean these up some. I just took them off the shelf. There's an improvement. Well, that looks better. I like that a lot better. Yeah, I like it. Well, I'm going to end this video here. Well, I appreciate everybody watching. Take care.